Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Deep here at the motherfucking Speak. Today we got designer, stylists, and y'all need to motherfucking know. We got motherfucking Dymond Warren in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on with you,
What's
Di?
poppin'?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
How was your day going?
It's cool. It's smooth.
Yeah.
Productive earlier. Then I got to chill for a little bit. Kind of figure out what I wanted to wear today.
Okay.
And then decided to stop by the Deep to speak.
Speak. I love the fucking energy. Well, today is our fashion segment. I did want to bring you, everybody knows I'm one of those that's known for the, so I'll be trying to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So being a designer, what is like one of the things that you can give people at home that want to walk in your footsteps and think that, you know, it's easy?
Well, the first thing, it's not. And that's just being transparent about it. Like when I started designing, I taught myself. I was fresh out of high school, still kind of trying to figure out where I wanted to go, how I wanted to pursue fashion, things like that. And I jumped into it just kind of telling myself, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. And I started looking up tutorials. I would go and buy a lot of vintage clothes and like take them apart, practice how to put them back together, you know? Little things like that. There's always a way for you to find kind of like what you want to do and how you want to go about it, you know? And so I feel like the main thing that I can tell anybody is if you want to embark on a journey of pursuing something you're passionate about, let it be fashion or anything else, go for it, but go for it with intention of going through anything that comes with it, you know?
Okay, well, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm going to do this motherfucking introduction over real quick. Yo, it's Deep with the Speak. Here today, we got fashion designer. Y'all may not know him, but you're going to know him for sure today. We're going to put a little light on Dymond. Fashion designer, stylist committee. You guys need to check him out today here at the Speak. This is Dymond Warren, spiritual advisor. Teacher, sewer, designer, stylist, you better motherfucking Warren, Dymond motherfucking Warren is in the goddamn building. Some people need that at home. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we all need that, and I feel like it's not enough of us giving that to each other.
Right.
We're kind of a world full of cups that are so focused on making sure that we're full that even sometimes if we're overflowing or if we're underfilled, we still have the ability to pour into each other. And that's one of the things that I genuinely enjoy to do because I feel like my journey was not just a journey to me. It's my testimony.
Yes,
It's my truth. It's how I went through my trials and tribulations. And so even if your journey isn't exact to mine, there may be some things that I did, some ways that I learned to pivot, some ways that I learned to grow that may resonate with you.
So in engaging situations or conversations, because people may not think you're as talkative, because I know when I first met you, you wasn't as talkative, but you have always been the cuddle bear. You know what I'm saying? I've never not looked at you as like, no, you can't not speak to Dymond. You got to say something. You know what I'm saying? So being that you're more, in a comfortable environment within yourself, you know what I'm saying? How are you able to help others look like that? Because the way you design, you know what I'm saying, you can make bitches feel like a million and they most definitely be, on the, but you can bring them, you know what I'm saying?
But so for me, that's part of what I want. That's my end goal. My goal in designing is not just to make clothes. It is to provide something that is going to serve a purpose. And in these purposes, it affects the kind of person you're going to be. Right. When I work with prom girls, these are these girls' first time really getting dressed up and feeling like a woman. I want them to feel confident. I want them to feel strong. I want them to feel embraced, When I'm working with a bride, I want her to feel whole. I want her to feel like she's in that place of being ready to go and step into a major like milestone and second part of her journey in life.
But what
And
about the day-to-day woman? How do you make her? Will you make that
a day-to-day
day-to-day?
woman still needs confidence. A day-to-day woman still needs to getting dressed every day can make you feel really good about yourself. There's days that we wake up and there's days that we want to go outside and we want to just like embrace the world, and we can do it in what we woke up in, but then we feel like we just kind of running around looking crazy. In that essence, there's certain people you're not going to want to talk to or engage with. There's times that you're going to be out and what you're wearing is going to make you second guess something. Say that you step out, run into the store or something, you got on, you just woke up and your slides, and then you get down there, you see fine corporate piece of trade. Just,
Yeah. Now, these are days the corporate piece of trade want the one that don't look so polished. I can tell you that
Yes, very true.
When they see a too polished motherfucker, they want to ease up because they gotta be like, okay, now I see the budget.
And it's not even, but it's not even about the new like being a certain level of polished. For me, what I'm more so saying is, you can feel one way about what you're wearing in that moment, but had you put a little more thought or effort into what you wanted to throw on when you went outside, that may affect you. You may feel much more confident. You may feel much more able to say, ooh, I could bag that real quick, Like, and it's not even just in the essence of engaging with people that you may be attracted to. It can be going to strike a business deal with somebody.
Right.
If you see somebody that you want to work with, are you going to approach them in your PJs?
No.
Or are you going to feel much more comfortable approaching them dressed accordingly to what it is that you want to market to them? Like and I'm not saying don't be comfortable. There's days that people see me, my clients, 90% of y'all, when y'all come to me for fittings and shit, I look crazy. Because it's not about me. It's about y'all.
You. Exactly.
But when I go outside and it is about me, I see people, I make sure that when people see me, they're like, ooh, okay, your outfit is T. Whoever he is, I could tell he in the fashion or he do something, and it's part of my brand identity. So I feel like it's important for me to make sure that that's something I consider when I go outside. And I put that into what I make for people.
Yeah.
Because it's either someone that's not thinking about what they want to put on when they go outside, or someone that's very sure and just needs me to help bring it to life.
Okay. I got some cuties, so I love my cuties.
Let me take a drink for this one.
This is what I do want to tell y'all for sure. You know what I'm saying? This man has worked with such designers like Cash Doll. I mean, well, not designers, artists. Cash Doll, Dream Doll, Kyla Pratt. I see you was with Sukiyana as well.
I have done.
I know you Suki. JT, Carisha. Okay, now being in those rooms with high names that are barking girls of this day and age right now, have you ever been in the crossfire of any of that rap shit drama?
No, and it's because I personally keep myself out of a lot of these rooms, and that's by choice. I've worked with a lot of these people, but transparently speaking, that
you
doesn't
work with way more than that. Let me just keep it more. You work with way more than that. Them just the names I want to grab real quick.
For me, I'm not always in the room. I'm not always in the room when the specific event is happening, when they're actually getting dressed for the show, anything like that. My job is a bit more behind the scenes from that. So there are some things I'm there for, there are some things I'm not. And ultimately, it's just always entertaining to see that no matter what caliber of life you're in, you're still very much relatable to everyday people. You're still very much relatable to people that sorry, lost my train of thought. But you're still normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what you do for a living or how many cameras are on you. There are still conversations that are had. There are still people that come and you react just like a normal person. Right. So
you just pretty much take those things a little bit more normally.
Yeah. And then ultimately, I like my piece as well. And I'm big on not being in the rap shit drama.
Right.
So a lot of the time.
I can cancel your bag.
Huh?
I can cancel a bag.
very much so.
I think that's what-
Being there, being involved, talking too much about it, trying to put it out there, all of those things. And so for me, I stay in my safe space. Y'all know where to find me if y'all need some clothes.
So
And then come pick them up and call me and tell me about it later.
With your whole, like, you know, as being a person, you know what I'm saying, I've always clued, like, where are you from?
I'm here, born and raised.
Oh,
I am an LA baby.
Okay,
Yes, I am.
he is from the Threads. Y'all need to know about it.
But it's crazy because I feel like most people that meet me always assume otherwise. I've gotten multiple other states that people have thought I was from.
And they never thought you were from here.
A lot of people are like, whoa, you're from here?
I never knew you was from here.
No, yeah. I was born in like the Paramount, Lakewood, Long Beach area. Raised in South Central, right off Slauson.
Okay.
And then as I entered my career, I just ventured further and further into downtown.
Of course, like you're supposed to. Like you were supposed to.
Where it took me.
So, have there's been any type of people that you want to work with? Just give me 3 good names that we know the people watch. The people watch. Are they watching now? So we want to know, get 3 good names that you, so y'all can hit Dymond up. 3 good names.
I'm like, catch me, please. I would love it. But, of course, at the top of my list will always be Zendaya. Zendaya has been an inspo, a muse to my creative mindset since I started designing.
Okay.
And I can see her wearing the things that my creative mind comes up with. On the same page, Tracee Ellis Ross, Joan, listen. If y'all do revamp the show, I seen the beauty campaign. Lit. We needed that. That was a cute reunion. Y'all look great. If there is another season, Joan's work outfits can be real tea. I'm just saying. I'm here.
Your last one. Who's your last one?
My last one is a man.
Okay. So we do know you make men's clothing as well.
Yes.
So who would it be?
It is Idris Elba.
Idris.
I feel like Idris to me is like Black Denzel.
Now, did he just say what I think he said? You don't want to miss the next thing he might say.
I feel like he is that well-dressed, handsome, seasoned older man that I can dress in my aesthetic of menswear.
Right.
And it read exactly
The way you want it
the
to
way
read.
I want it to.
Very much the way you want it to be. And I live for that. So now, 3 names that you don't. Now, if they call your phone, you're like, fuck. You know, it's okay to say fuck. Let me tell you something. I have been in many a situations where people like, hey, it's a real bag to do a film with such and such or with da-da-da, and I have turned down. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see myself. So who would you say that you'd be like, if they call my phone? Do you want to say it? You know?
Not necessarily, and I wouldn't. I would kind of break it into a region.
Don't be scared.
It's not a be scared thing. It's like I said, a protect the back thing, because there are some people in certain industries that I do not want to work with. However, there are some other people that I definitely would. So I would say, to generalize it, I personally would like to no longer really work with the like reality TV kind of vibe. And that's only because I feel like, for the main reason, like the top reason, it doesn't represent my brand or my clothing the way that I personally would want it to.
So reality TVs is all 3? That's all 3?
Yes.
So that digs and again.
It doesn't, you know. I can say though, artists like Suki. My first time working with Suki was Love and Hip Hop. She wore one of my dresses for the promo, and it was a thing where we didn't even know it was through a stylist, and so she wore it, I posted it, and then she ended up like hitting me up and she was like, I love this dress, it was fab. And from there, she was just a nice person. She was liking posts on Instagram, you know, and then I got to work with her again when she did the video with Sexy Red through amazing stylist Demi Dorsey. Shout out to Demi. And we did that really dope American flag custom kind of situation, and wanted to just kind of take that to a place of something that's like not conventionally wearable, but since you're going to be in this kind of like Oval Office kind of look and setting, we want to still give,
Yeah.
God bless
Yeah,
America.
For sure. Might as well. Might as well. Now, what was the most design that you may think that you accomplished, that you had to accomplish? So say for instance, what's like you got a bag for this and you took what was one of those pieces that you can say, I took my time, this is literally my work? What could you say that garment may have been for you?
I can say from the like entertainment artist realm, both the look that I did for Lizzo for her Amazon Prime Watch Out for the Big Girl
Tour.
not the tour, for the show.
Okay, I remember that.
When they had did like the billboard and
Shout
like
out
the
to
first
Lizzie.
shots of it. That was a look that her team actually allowed me to design myself. And that is a freedom that I don't get a lot as a custom designer, because a lot of artists are very straight to this is what we want it to look exactly like this.
Right.
And her team was so inviting to my artistry that they were like, show us what you would like to make for her. Let us know, and then we'll let you know.
Well, that's inviting.
Yeah. And so for me, it made it something I was really passionate about. And so I was able to really go in with my colors and my detailing and give my aesthetic, but on this kind of spectrum.
Okay. See, we got money calling right now,
Oh my
y'all. Y'all better know how it go.
A mess.
This shit we're busy around this motherfucker. Booked and busy. For sure.
Sorry.
So if it's okay, it's okay. So with all of this that you do and everything and being in all of this type of stuff, because I'm finna pull out my Angela. Y'all see me with my Angela Davis at home? Open up the door, get you a crack of air. That means it's getting hot up in here. For sure, because I'm over here, edges popping and, all of the good stuff. Okay, so with all that you do, you went to school?
No.
You self-taught?
Yes, completely self-taught. I started teaching myself when I was 19. I am 32, so it's been about 13 years. And like I said, I just went into it telling myself what it was that I really wanted to know. I did have an amazing mentor. Shout out to Miss Henrietta. She came into my life when I was on this journey, and that's kind of what kept me in this like spiritual realm of tying things to what they're related to.
Right.
In essence, she, instead of giving me a fish, taught me to fish. She was like, I could make your designs for you, but if you really want to know how to make your designs, I can teach you how to sew.
Sweet.
And she gave me one standard lesson. She taught me how to make a basic dress, a pair of leggings, and a t-shirt. And from there, she was like, this one was free. The next one, I'm charging you for.
Right.
And gas money. Very straight to the point. Older black woman, she didn't play no games. And so she ultimately was like, you can expand from this. And so I did.
From this. So today's latest fashions, who's your inspiration? Latest fashion designers, I need the big three. That's what I want, the big three.
The big three.
The big three for me will be Schiaparelli 1. Schiaparelli 1. I might do Chrome Hearts on a good day for 2. And I'm thinking maybe just from this whole Come Out the Water show he just did, and had literally a statue of himself pissing and saying, Rick Owens, you bitch, come on over here to TheSpeak. Send me some of them heels so I can.
Insane. I know. I could see you tearing a pair of Rick Owens boots up.
But the thing is, I only have like one pair. You know what I'm saying? I got a shirt. I got a cup. That shit is the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do the. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, not the cheapest. But,
no, I hear you.
You know, but
it's one of those things I'll say invest in.
Look. I have heels, and they hurt. You know, so if I can imagine me in those stilts. And then another thing, I'm fucking 6 foot. So to put another 7 inches on me, like I already
Wisdom
be.
K is 6'5" and wears those same boots, probably towering over people like he's 7'2". But I say it to say it. It's a look and own it. I
Well,
don't
who's
think
your
height
big
makes a
three?
difference. My big three would most definitely be Valentino.
Okay.
I've always been inspired by Valentino and
It's the
their
flowers.
cleanliness
I love those magnolias.
that balances out with their
Yeah,
drama.
yeah.
They'll give you like a sleek, simple dress and then give you this big, ruffled cape situation that just flows behind it.
Right.
I will always be a Versace baby.
Okay. Shout out to Donatella.
Always shout out to Donatella. Forever shout out to Donatella. Shout out to Donatella.
I literally still have a Gianni Versace original Versace blouse that my uncle gave me since.
Keep
What I'm
it.
saying? And I've been having this thing,
Keep it.
and it's still oversized,
Keep
it's
it.
still super heavy. The silk in that shirt, I mean, the thread count, you can feel it. You can literally feel. I'll pull it out for you right now. The thread
No, but
count
that's
is,
why I'm like, keep it. That is a archive piece. Keep it.
I know I could take that to the auction, and I know that bitch would go up. But shout out to the auction, everybody over there at the auction. Okay, so Versace, Valentino.
And of course, long live Alexander McQueen. More so and heaviest when he was alive.
Right.
Because the brand hasn't changed much, but
Yeah.
the soul
Yeah.
is not there
Yeah.
without him. And I feel like the things that he was making when he was here, that the brand was doing, that was literal, like, what the fuck art.
Sure.
And I feel like when it comes to the drama and like grandness that I would take my brand to, I feel like that's very along those lines.
So you will go to Alexander McQueen.
Honorable mention, shout out to Tom Brown.
And not even a lie, I don't even know why I didn't even mention, but shout out to Terry McGlair and that whole situation, especially when Andy Warhol got a hold of you guys. Fuck, we can do this all damn day long, but I don't want you guys to touch that dial. It's the deep here at TheSpeak with Dymond Warren, y'all. We'll be right back. Sit your ass back down. Don't you move. We got more of TheSpeak. Yo. We are back here with the motherfucking Speak. We got Dymond Warren over here on the couch. So, Dymond.
Yes.
What are you listening to today? Who are you listening to today? Well, all these people you design and fashionized and all of that
You
harmonized.
know what's crazy is I listen to some of everything and everybody. I'm one of those people that like, you can't really ask me, do I got a favorite artist? Because I'm one of those people that an artist that I love can drop a project.
Yeah.
I'll like 2-3 songs on it and be like, cool, moving on.
this is
Like, but I'm like that with most artists. Like, I feel like I like to keep a wide variety of what I'm listening to because that's another thing that inspires me. Like,
music is key to art for sure, especially with designing.
what about you?
Right now I'm listening to me. For sure. Y'all get ready. July the 4th today. I just dropped my next single, Chocolate and Bow-Legged, streaming on every motherfucking platform. If you don't know, you need to know. Go over there right now. Get into all 3 of my EPs. This will be my next single that we got going on right now, Chocolate and Bow-Legged. It's one of them summer bangers. Believe me, I ain't Will Smith. You niggas gonna dance to my music. I'm telling y'all ain't gonna look at me and be like, Deep, what you can do? So yeah, for the most part, that's just me. Listening to me. I'm listening to Lil Wayne right now.
Okay.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I'm a hard barb. That's just me. And I'm also listening to Pip Millet.
Oh.
She's a soul artist that I know you know Pip. We love Pip. She's from London. So yeah, those are my top right now. So yeah, Pip Millet, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, yeah, that's top ones that I'm. listening to right now.
Okay, so with this, because you just bypassed it real quick and threw it out there, so you just dropped a song.
Yes.
And you're talking about this next EP. What can we expect from that? What
Shit,
kind of
okay,
vibe
well,
we getting?
You want the I keep ripping the cue cards. Shit. The next EP, I'm still finding myself within this music thing. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely love my edge of being from LA and having that diversity. So I don't want to lose that cutting edge being that I am a homosexual. They expect ponies and pom-poms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
they need to expect a visual video coming out in the next few weeks, for sure. And that should be able to cure everyone's curiosity, if you ask me.
Okay, then.
For sure. But enough about you. Okay. It's about you. And the hottest fashions right now, who's eating it for you? Hottest people wearing that shit. Who's putting that shit on right now for you in the industry? Give me one person.
One? Wait, what? Ooh, ooh, oh my.
It's not hard.
Is it not hard?
It's not.
Is it not hard? To say just one person that's just like
As sometimes you gotta choose, my love. We can't, you're not gonna say, okay, I think I want pork, but I want steak.
no, for sure, but
I want pork.
but that's a bit different than
But steak is not. But I can mix steak and pork and
no, it's not even necessarily mixing it. It's just narrowing down to that one person that I can just honestly be like, nope, eats him, eats her, eats them. Like it's.
who? That's easy enough. Who?
I'm sorry. It will and always will be Rihanna. That's never changing. Even while pregnant, that's the crazy part. And making it look like she's not trying too hard, even while pregnant. That's the note. But for me, she's always gonna be that girl. She knows how to do it, and she knows how to do it well, and she knows how to make it look effortless.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter what the brand is, big or small.
For sure. That's
So.
me. I'm not gonna get kicked for this. I love everybody.
Oh, so you're saying you love chicken, pork, and steak. Got it. I'm kidding.
Duh. But in the fashion industry right now that's doing their motherfucking Elmo and their Enemo and their LMNOPs is Cardi B. Cardi B, what you have done and what you have done in the past, your decade, close to your decade. Bitch. Colin.
I can give that up.
I'm not gonna play in Tokyo. Y'all, what y'all do with that lady is ponies and motherfucking and shooting stars, bitch. That shit's on motherfucking the EP. The EP. I pay homage. I don't give a fuck. The EP. Watch the visuals. It's gonna be so hot. I'm gonna drop them like Beyonce did that shit overnight, and everybody just woke up like, damn, nigga, what? Beyonce just dropped a new album. What? World, stop. Carry on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we finna do with this motherfucking video. So with that, have you ever been like, I know you said you worked a lot on the back of the set. You ain't never like been on like a video set? And
No, yeah, I've had those moments for sure. And it's just I choose not to always be a part of every moment. There's so many that have happened, and it's to the point where it's like sometimes I just want to finish the job and say, let me know how it goes. Y'all good? We good? Everybody's good? Have a good night.
And get on.
And it's because I still try to have a bit of my personal life to balance out from doing this 99% of the time,
I mean, well, you have to have some type of personal besides. So in your personal, what you do?
Chilling, honestly. Like,
Oh, Diamond, don't be over here trying to be all moody.
it's not even being. It's not even being like that. It's the truth. I'm a homebody, and it sucks because that's where I work most of the time.
Okay.
But in my free time, I just want to be in my space and element, not doing that. That brings me the most peace. Y'all will catch me out on a Friday and
If that,
y'all will catch me at Everyday People, you know.
Shout out to the people.
And like, those are my moments of getting out the house and doing something. But I feel like I'm still in this place, especially now that I am starting to have more personal time and more freedom outside of when I'm working, of figuring out those things that I do want to do, those things that I do want to start getting into in my free time and start making a hobby of outside of design. So I feel like that's a place that I wasn't at for a minute, because I was very like, go, 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 work, 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 no free time, no free time, no free time. And now I'm in a place where I'm a bit more, I guess you could say, selfish with that. Like, I'm in a place where I feel like, listen, as an artist, you have to come to a place where you are not focusing on being the type of person that people in the industry expect you to be, and being the person that you just truly are, and accepting that and knowing that you can either grow from that or change from that or alter from it, but that's where you're at in that current moment. And it's okay to be a bit selfish with your personal time. Like, I used to be this person that was very like, yes, 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 I got you, I got you, I got you. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, it's last minute. Oh, you need this in 24 hours. Oh, you need this in a couple days. It's okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. And I was literally filling 90% of my life with sewing. Anytime anybody saw me, even when me and you would cross paths, where would it usually be? In the fabric district. Hey, how you doing? And I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 bags, and I'm just scuttling along like, good to see you. Hi, I'm about to go finish working on this, and that. You know, and I had to stop doing that because I had no life. I was missing moments with my family. I was missing important things that my friends were doing, or even memories that my friends were making that I couldn't be a part of because I was behind a sewing machine. And I had to understand that design is my passion, but it's not my life. And it doesn't have to be my life as long as I know that I can turn it off and still be Dymond underneath all of the bells and whistles, you know? And so I feel like in my free time now, which is kind of newfound free time, I am figuring out what I want to do in my free time.
I don't think that a lot of people don't necessarily gravitate and understand that free time is a time that will inspire you to be an artist. It will inspire you to make better. It will inspire you maybe to make that. But when you have free time, you can buck it up, suck it up, do other things, whatever the case may be. Or you can kind of sit back and say, okay, now I'm free at my time of all the things that I've done. What do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? Some people may be like, okay, say for instance, I went to work. I worked, I ate, I woke up, I did it again. 5 days out the week. Saturday, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I think I'm gonna get those extra 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever the fuck that I've been missing for over 5 days out of the week. But now here we are. Here, if you're able to kind of condescend on not being so cause I'm not this size for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so like that to the point that I will burn out my own. You know what I'm saying? My own cells and my own things to the point that I just can't do nothing else but just fall out. But what I will tell you that's going on.
Always.
And it moves and it moves and it moves. And I'm always on another bright idea. I'm always on another come up. I'm always on how I'm going to pay this. I'm always how I'm going to do this. just from knowing that some people don't take that personal time that that you endure, that I enjoy, that I thank God for. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go back and kind of ground themselves and give themselves something else to look forward to, rather than what we see and what we're used to. You know what I'm saying? So with me telling that, because I always give a good serve. With me telling that, take that time out. Go do that shit you want to go do. I wouldn't give a fuck who need what from you and who's asking you for what. Just like you said, you found that place in yourself now at this age. How old are you now?
I'm 32.
You found that place. You got 3 more to catch up. You know what I'm saying? You found that place in yourself at 32 years old. It takes people 40, 50, 60, 80, and able to know that they retire so far along. Because the thing is that it's not to work in order to make it. It's order to work in order to be able to get you a personal driver. So with that being, I am so hot in this outfit. How about you? You feeling good over there tonight?
I mean, I'm cool, but I could throw on something a little more comfy.
We're going to go take this off. You know how fashionistas do. Come back, y'all, and give y'all something else to be able to reminisce to here at TheSpeak.
Speak.
Yo, it's Deep with TheSpeak, man. Y'all know we are growing bigger than ever. So far, we done had T.S. Madison, Ty Santana, David Brandon, Peter. How about we like to have you? Might have you come in, be a guest on our show. You can be able to do that. Make sure you hit us up on our Instagram or either on our YouTube page at TheSpeak with Deep. Again, that's at TheSpeak with Deep at Gmail. We're also open and waiting on many sponsors. So we're looking for you guys that may want to, contribute to what we have in our growth. We will have a lot of more countless celebrities, a lot of more, personal interviews that get you guys in tuned of what we're doing at home here at TheSpeak. So if you want to be a sponsor, or you may want to be a guest, sit here with me on the couch, man, over here on the sunny side of Venice Beach, California, here at TheSpeak, man. I'm your boy, Deep. Hey, y'all. We are back with Dymond motherfucking Warren and all motherfucking black, as you can see. It got hot, I went and put on my warm-up. Dymond went and put on his long stuff. We out here got all black doing it like, Well, I want to pour us up a little one, too. We over here drinking on motherfucking Bellini peach. Well, mango. I keep saying this peach. I wanted this to be peach so bad. I will not stop.
That's because that's the classic. A peach Bellini is like that's the
right. You know what I'm saying? And this is our motherfucking chaser we sipping on, baby. We can chasing this down with some motherfucking hen doggy motherfucking dog and having a good old motherfucking time out our good old deep dick shot glasses. Shout out to Anita. Thank you, baby. Christmas gifts for sure, for sure. So, closing this out real good, just to talk about a little something, what would you say ideal would be, there goes in there. What would you say ideal would be, not all of it. Say ideal would be, damn, I got my goddamn time.
Happy 4th of July.
I didn't know I paid the people that early to come out and do the fireworks, but I guess they did. Happy 4th of July.
Literally. That's LA for you.
You didn't even ask for that shit.
And then what's crazy is we're gonna get it and then we're gonna have it until Christmas.
Oh, it's never gonna be up. Valentine's Day, that shit gonna be rolling around. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. So what would you say per se, like, would be your ideal, what's your ideal cocktail?
Something very close to this, actually. My sister had got me on Henny Black. And apple juice, but like the classic Martinelli's in the glass bottle. And it for me is like the perfect cut of the apple into the liquor that makes it so good. Like So good. That's my pregame 90% of the time is some Henny and apple juice. And I feel like that's so LA.
Right. I grew up on Slauson.
Where about?
I grew up on 59th and Slauson.
I was on 56th and Central.
I grew up on literally on I grew up on Budlong and Slauson. I'm a Slauson boy for sure, for sure. I grew up on
so Normandy, you was right up the way.
Normandy. I went to Crenshaw. I went to Audubon. I went to LA schools, like LA schools.
I started in Paramount schools.
Ooh, that's good.
And my mom worked in Long Beach, so when we moved to South Central, it was like right when I was going into the 9th grade, and they were like, do you want to go to school out here? We can either put you in Jefferson,
right,
or you can stay in Paramount and go to Paramount.
Jefferson.
And I was like, no, I'm going to Paramount. That's where all my friends is. That's where I grew up. So,
okay, now just jumping back into a little bit more of the podcast, and we're going to be getting it on in. This is our motherfucking segment, Eat the Cake. Y'all already know what we doing. Today, we got some motherfucking strawberry shortcakes that I had to bring out for my Dai. Do you like strawberry shortcake?
I do. Strawberry shortcake's good.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake is, but this is my little rendition.
Oh my God!
Strawberry shortcakes that we like to do here at motherfucking Deep.
It's
Speak
okay.
So this is our setup for sure. I'm gonna set this here.
I'm like, let's open
this up and let's see what's going on here with this. Let's push that back. Let's push this back. Let's get that push back. Let's put this back up here. Let's push this back. And let's get this set up right here. This here is a cream cheese cake, just regular sour cream cake, topped with Cool Whip. Y'all, don't sleep on the whip. Cool Whip, not whipped cream. Cool Whip. The one your mama used to make pink panties with. Put that on top of there, baby.
Wait, oh my God.
Did I take it back?
And then it was your mama having pink panties, and I'm like, my mama did used to drink pink panties. No shade.
She did. For sure. This is back in the book of Food Stamps was alive. For sure. So, y'all want to be able to take that with that. Now, I fry this in butter. I will take the pound cake and I will fry the pound cake, slice it up, fry it in some butter at home. Then we want to take the strawberries, dice them in some motherfucking honey. Put your strawberries in honey and let them glaze, sweetheart. Don't rush it. Put them in honey and let them sit there. Then go back in there with a coat of sugar. I promise you would never regret it. You don't need puree. All you need is exactly what I told you. So go ahead, baby, get you some of that.
I'm like, that sounds like a recipe that I'm gonna have to latch on to.
Now I'm supposed to be starting putting my recipes up, but it's also much the Deep can give y'all. The Deep can't be giving y'all. Now hold on, I'm supposed to teach y'all. Y'all trying to come for my job? I was just joking. I will put up some recipes for y'all, but for sure, I'll be trying to slow it down and break it down during the episodes and just tell everybody kind of how I do things. But I'm telling you, get you a slice of cake, fry it in butter, bitch. Put it in and give it to him and go like this. Here, daddy.
I'm not here, daddy.
Go like this. Go, say, here, daddy, here. Eat that. And then look at him like this.
Delete.
I promise you.
Please.
I promise you.
Please.
He gonna look at you like that. He gonna be like this. And you know you want to be ready for when he look.
But so which cake is you trying to sell to be eaten? Like,
I can sell them all.
Cause I'm like serving it up like that and then laying back like that. Yes. I'm like, that's too different. Hold on.
This is exactly how this goes, darling. This is what we do here at TheSpeak. I feed the people. I don't mind at all. There you go. For sure. Me, usually I nibble because I'm pretty. But this your pepper.
Thank you.
No problem. So, do you cook, babe?
I do cook.
Okay. You're not a baker, though?
Not by nature. I can follow a recipe, but...
You like Peter. You a boxy guy. You boxy. You on the back of the box.
No, not back of the box. There's certain things that I know the general way around, but it's not my forte.
Okay.
Now, cooking a meal, cool. I've been cooking since I was like 7.
Right.
You know, and it went from my mom cooking for me and my sisters to me making dinner, you know, and like me and my sisters all know how to cook. So it's to the point where like we've bounced recipes off of each other, learned things from each other.
Okay.
And that's one of my love languages.
Well, this here is for sure one of mine, but it ain't one of my baked ones. Y'all know I bakes the cakes. We done bake this one today. Okay. It's cute. It's not that bad. For sure it needs the butter and it needs to be caramelized. And that will really wake it up. You wouldn't even know it was store-bought. So I don't want y'all to feel like at home, if y'all buy the store-bought ones and y'all want to do it for your man because you can't bake, put that shit in the microwave for 5 minutes. Soften your cake up. 5 seconds, soften your cake up just a little bit. Let it steam a little bit. Then put it inside of there on top of the butter with the chip and flip it. You gonna thank me later? You gonna want to stay with you?
See, so you can't be sitting here saying you don't want to teach people how to cook.
Why?
And then be giving these like hidden gems. Because then you know that all they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, okay, so wait, before you get to the butter part, what do you?
You put it in there. You just want your butter to melt, and you want to fry it. You want to fry like if you just fry it like a cheese toast. You just want to fry it in some butter. Take it out, put the strawberries and shit on top. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a different stroke for another foe. Oh wow. The Cool Whip gonna save it.
You about to be having people gourmet and they store boughts.
Ain't gonna be no more when I go to the store.
They gonna be passing it on to their man. Like, yeah, baby, I cooked this.
Lying.
What you mean?
Lying and shit. Well, this was good. Is there anything that you may want to may want to let the people know you got coming? Anything that you may be, got the people, and also let the people know where they can find you and stuff to be able to, book and get their pieces.
I'm around. I'm kidding. But no, you can follow me on Instagram at DHalether, not the one with the S, just the one with design.
Design.
DHALETER, design. Other than that, you can find me on Facebook. I'm probably not gonna add you though. I'm letting you know that right now. And if you see me out, say hi. I talk a lot more than y'all think I do, as y'all can see.
Okay, but what about the future endeavors? I know we got some shit going on.
There's always something going on, but now that I do have free time, I am in this place of revamping my collections.
Okay, so we're expecting a new collection.
Yes, getting things in order so that there can be new stuff on the website, new stuff for Play After Dark, because people have been wanting me to bring that part of my brand back. And I want to give the people that have supported me what they want, and so now that I have the time to do that and I'm giving myself the grace to do it the way I want it to, I'm excited about it. So it'll be here soon, I promise.
Y'all better motherfucking get ready for it, and y'all better know what's coming to you. Don't forget, you guys, this is Dymond Warren. Follow the man over there on Instagram right now. Don't forget to do that. I am your fucking host. Hey, chocolate and bow-legged. Today, if you don't know, you will know now. Stream me on every platform, Apple, all of your shit. This is deep. Y'all already know what we do, baby, here at the fucking Speak. We got Dymond Warren. Thank you for being here, my love.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Let me take a little cheers.
Oh, most definitely.
Dear, and all of that good stuff. We hope y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Happy 4th. Peace. Here at TheSpeak, we want to thank y'all for subscribing, liking, sharing all of our content. We also want to say Happy Independence Day as well as Happy Juneteenth here at TheSpeak.